What is going on YouTube and also the Discord stage channel? Welcome to your Strats Weekly for the week of 13 November 2021. As always, I am your host, Auth. Thanks for being with me. Or, well, I'm mostly by myself right now. Welcome to the slightly sick and post-shower weekly. This week I got the hot tub back out since I am still in a head towel because hair is still sopping wet. Got very busy today, had a lot of things to do. This afternoon, got into the shower way later than I wanted to as a result. So here we are with a sopping wet hair still. Braden is not here to see it live. He is visiting out east, as I believe. So, or no, he's out west. He is east normally, and he went out west. So he is probably not here. What's up, Vicino, down there in the audience? Thanks for being here. Oh, Vicino, also, fun fact, went to mess with some of the stuff, and the, I don't know where the like start the stage went, because I started the event and then like the start the stage just disappeared. So I don't know what that was all about. It was wonky. Oh, we got here. Woo-wee! Straight fire going on. Oh yeah, we'll have to have a look-see at that. I won't understand a lick of it, but we will absolutely have a gander at that here in a little bit. But yeah, welcome to the weekly, where we talk about all things going on here in Strats, which is mostly just video games. A lot of video games. A casual 10.9 billion kill. Yeah. Serious fire. Bam. We'll have to take a look at that. But yeah. Just me at the moment and Vicino down there in the audience. So I guess we'll just press on. Hopefully some people will show up for some of the discussion-oriented stuff later. I don't know where Taco is at the Mo. I expected he would be here. He was typing in Discord. I wonder if he's playing games. Sunish is playing games. Guys is playing games. The Eve people are out there bashing stuff, obviously. Lots of scrapping going on there. So yeah, we'll just move right into it. And we'll see how she goes from there. If nobody else shows up, we'll do an abridged weekly, and I'll go play some video games here in a bit. Boom! First, as always, World of Warcraft Shadowlands. We do play a little bit of World of Warcraft around here. Nightlife has pretty much bailed on Classic from the look of things. He is back in retail, playing a lot of that. If you're interested in hooking up with him, the official Strats clan is on Area 52. We are Horde side. But if you're just looking for some people to run content with, especially Mythic Dungeons is Nightlife's favorite content to run and lead. You can head down to the Blizzard's channel, hit him up. He's got all the deets that you might need for joining him in any of that. What else we got? It's got a Path of Exile. Alundrel around a new job. Congratulations, Alundrel, by the way, on the new gig. Has been sneaking in a ton of Path of Exile. If you're interested in joining us for any Path of Exile shenanigans, we don't have servers. That's not how it works. But we do have a guild. If you'd like to get invited into that, just reach out to Alundrel, hit me up. Either of us can get you taken care of. Senior Cat Poop as well. If he's around, he can get you taken care of as well as far as joining things. And from all accounts, this league is leaps and bounds better than the previous league. Evidenced by the fact that I have not seen Alundrel playing anything other than Path of Exile. He bought Back 4 Blood. We played the hell out of Back 4 Blood in the beta. He bought Back 4 Blood, planning to play it. He's got like an hour of playtime in Back 4 Blood because he's just been playing the new Path of Exile League. So he spent money to not play a game because he really wanted to play this league. So that's pretty telling in my opinion as to how good this league is. Whether that's actually it's legitimately that good or it's just really good compared to the previous league, which was just a dumpster fire in most people's opinion. I don't know for sure because I didn't play either of the leagues. But by all counts, quite good. If you're interested in hooking up with any of that, though, a support looking for deeps, a deeps looking for support, or you just want to talk builds and participate, play with other people, because the game is a lot of fun in multiplayer. Head on down, reach into the... Where'd you go? We already over to channels. Path of Exile channel. Like I said, Alundrel, Senior Cat Poop, or myself, any of them can get you sorted out over there. Next up, I'm sad Braden's not here to talk about Princess Connect Redive. Princess Connect Redive, for those who don't know, is a mobile gacha game that a handful of us are playing. We placed pretty okay, all things considered. I missed an entire week during the last clan battle. Missed the whole clan battle. We still placed okay, all things considered. The rest of the team carried us, thankfully. We didn't drop in a reward bracket. We did drop a number of ranks from where we normally play, which is unfortunate, but still within the same reward bracket. Still got all the good rewards that we were after. We play a fair bit of Princess Connect Redive. If you're interested in joining us in that, just hit me up. I've got the details on that. I can get you invited. We have picked up a couple new members, but we still have some room in the clan. We're casual plus. Most of us are not out there throwing money at the game or anything like that. I know 1 or 2 of our members have spent some money. I spent a little bit of money early on, but we're not, out there wailing and expecting everybody to be on. You better log on every day, and you better, min-max and have all these characters with the perfect gear and the perfect ranks. And ain't nobody got time for that. But we do take it semi-serious. We try to do as well as we can. We help each other out, trade information all the time. If you'd like to get in on that, like I said, hit me up. For those who check the VOD after the fact, 'cause I know Diakis will likely check the VOD, and Alundra as well. Let's see, Nanika, the Nanika focus gacha is going on right now. Skip it. Even though Ilya's on there, if you don't have Ilya, skip it. You can farm her shards now. There's no reason to waste gems. We have way too many good characters coming here very soon to be spending anything on that. Luna Tower is up right now. If you need any help with that, let me know. I've got a spreadsheet with it's an okay guide. I have some strong disagreements with some of the recommendations that were made on it, but it's a starting point. At least get you kind of pointed in the right direction if you're struggling with the Luna Tower. What else we got going? Clan Battle starts next week on Wednesday, I think. 17th? Is that Wednesday? Yeah. So it'll start on the 17th, first thing in the morning. Hopefully we'll place really well there. We did just get the 11-5 gear drop. The level cap went up to 115. Hopefully everybody hits 115 ahead of the clan battle. That would be my recommendation. And then, of course, if you've already got your characters at rank 11, obviously do what you can to get your most important clan battlers up to 11-5 prior to the clan battle actually starting. Tsumugi memory shards are also in the Princess Arena shop now. If you've not fought against her when she's on defense, she's straight cancer. What's going on, Mike? See you out there in the YouTube chat. She's straight cancer to fight against, and now there's going to be more with higher stars. So look forward to that. If you don't enjoy getting pulled out of position and having your day ruined, that's what's going on. That's going on, Khaldun. What else we got going? There's some new furniture if you're into that. We're getting a 3rd floor to the guild house. That's on Tuesday, late Tuesday night. Well, no, that'll be Tuesday evening stateside time, because all their times are in UTC. And then we're in the middle of double normal drops. This is a big one to be farming double normal drops in. If you have not been pre-farming for rank 12-3, strongly recommend that you chase earrings. If you're not sure what to do, just get a shitload of the green and the yellow earrings. You're going to need literally hundreds of them. I've done my numbers. I need close to 1,500 between just those 2 color of earrings. I do need some of the dark blue ones as well, but not near as many. Mostly the orange green, the orange yellowish amber ones, and then the tealish blue butterfly ones. Be sure you're farming those up. And then once normal drops ends on, what is that, Thursday probably? Yeah, Thursday, we'll get double hard mode drops. And then we'll have a new update, set of patch notes to talk about what's going on with all that. So yeah, like I said, Mobile Gacha game. If you're interested in joining in, let me know. I'll get you the deets. EVE Online, man, I need to check this killboard out though. EVE Online, we play a lot of EVE Online around here if you didn't know. We are also currently, for those who don't know, in the process of settling on what we are going to put in for the 21 SEP Alliance emblem, the custom emblem, into EVE Online, because we have been an alliance for plenty long. There's a number of the leadership are currently bouncing ideas. Vecino has outsourced some graphic design to see if we can't get some super swank stuff going. And I assume once we've gone through a couple iterations, a few options will be brought about, and we'll talk about them more publicly. Otherwise, I'm just telling Vecino, I'm making Vecino do stuff if he wasn't planning on doing this. But that's probably what's going to happen. I assume that's what's going to happen. Oh, and there's also a 500 plex giveaway going on, according to Mike, out in the YouTube channel. Is that on? Is we actually in the actual giveaway channel right now? Let's have a gander. Oh yeah, last day. If you want to get in on that 500 plex, ends in 15 hours. Get on it. I mean, Plex is Plex, man. It's free Plex. That's literally free money. It doesn't get more free than that. There's a fair number of people already entered, but some number of those might not even be valid entries. We'll screen that. We'll make sure that they're people who are deserving of it. What's up, Taco? Man, I can't Taco. I mean, I can't even tell. It's more clear when it's bigger, but like there's just so much whiteness to the new avatar. You can't make it out. It's really gotta figure out a way to turn up. I know it is. I'm aware.
It's cat smug Gura.
I mean, it looks like a Gura Fubuki crossover happened there.
It's like her outro for her. They did a Jaxbox collab today.
Yeah, I saw some clips. Hilarious. The math one got me.
Yeah, and I caught it at the outro. I was like, fuck, but it was this. It was like this face gritting and
dang. Wex out here in the YouTube chat wants to say what's up to his buddy Mazix, who's only playing with his quote new friends end quote. Dang.
New friends?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I haven't been reading the OPSEC channel this last week. I've been too busy with work and trying to sneak a few games in here and there. I have no idea what's going on with that. But I do want to say, hey, what's up, Zarek? Do want to see where did it go? There. We got a potentially really spicy kill. Let's have a quick gander at the Z board here. We got nearly 11 billion ISK kill. Good golly. Oh my god, and it almost all was destroyed too. Holy. 1.4 ish dropped. Not nothing, I guess. Goodness. How many people were in on this? Where's the actual thing where it tells me how many people were involved in that? Oh, there we go. Bottom on this. Oh, you love to see it. Pretenders. Damn, did he just like... What happened? Did they just like roll through our wormhole? Like, how did this occur? Jesus. Man. All right, there is a video. Let's have a gander at this video real fast. Hang on, let me see if I can kill BGM for a second here. I have a gander at this video and see what actually happened.
Overheat everything. First jammer's on. Everyone turn bird.
Hold on. How can I make this visible? Oh yeah, this is my shame. Look at all Randy face melt and a bunch of VTuber stuff on the side. All right, let's see if we can turn this up a bit.
First jammer. Marshall's primary. Overheat. Further is primary. Yeah, this primary. Secondary is Stargate. Lock him up. Overheat on the mark. Overheat. Parthiza. Everything on Parthiza. Overheat first jammer. Parthiza. Everything. Stop shooting Stargate. Shoot Parthiza. Keep the guns heated.
Come on now.
Approach the Parthiza.
Everything you've got.
Everything. Overheat. Okay, slow heat, guys.
Is he melting?
Don't burn your guns out. Everything on Parthiza. He's
Marshall down.
Stargate.
Good job.
Stargate. Overheat. Just a couple. Where's the wreck? He's up.
Broadcasted wreck as
Mazik is down.
target. Keep on.
You grab the wreck. Somebody else have C.
I keep on the Marshall.
Havoc. Wex, the wreck is broadcast. Go get it.
That Tengu's grabbing the wreck.
I shot it.
Keep shooting the wreck. It's still alive. Conquer large wreck. It's broadcast as target.
I'm out.
Shoot the wreck. Or grab it. One of the two. It's next to Mazik.
Havoc's down. Havoc's down.
Shoot the wreck, guys. It's broadcast.
Chiru, Chemish, Porthos. Hit the wreck.
Shiru, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. You're in range. Shiru, shoot it. You're gonna die.
Shooting it, shooting it, shooting it, shooting it, and it is dead.
I'm shooting
I just died.
Stargate. I'm lagging as fuck right now, you know?
Link the kill mail.
Shit, guys.
You
Oh,
better
shit.
link that kill mail.
We just killed a marshal.
Woo!
Man, you
love to see it.
love to see dots on the screen. Fuck.
Dude,
I love it.
honestly, Magic
Well,
says it all.
this
He
is-
fucked around and found out.
Yeah.
Good golly.
This is my problem with the Alliance tournament they're having right now, or they've had. If you're not an Eve player, you don't know what the fuck is going on.
Oh yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean?
I can loosely follow just on the calls. Like I understand.
Yeah, I mean,
that
I can.
things are happening, but yeah, there's a lot that goes over my head when I do. Usually, I mean, this was a like surprise last minute one. Oh, and apparently Magic is. I'm reading what Magic is typing about. What just went down in the actual chat right now. Apparently, they had no disruptors. He could have just warped out or MJD'd. They were
Yeah,
just
that's not
they were
good.
glass. They were Everybody was running glass cannon and burst ECM in order to disrupt all the locks in the area.
Mm-hmm.
And those guys just dropped on him, and the guy could have left, but he decided that like he could fight that, and thus he fucked around and found out.
It's an expensive ship to lose.
That is that's a keyboard breaker right there. I wonder, that's
Oh, like my fist would be through the monitor.
especially because like you're laying in the bed you made at that point, right? You could have just seen what was going on and been like, you know what? I don't want to be here anymore. I'm just gonna go over there and be not here. But instead he was like, no, I got this. But then lol JK, he did not. Woo!
Did they jack into it?
Huh? No, the guy just like they just splashed in. Like that thing just dropped in on them.
Wow.
Like they were out doing stuff, and
Damn.
he just like showed up, and they were like, "All right, fuck this dude up." And the guy was like, "You want to go, bro?" And they were like, "Yeah, bro, let's go."
That's tough.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, they are no.
Yeah.
It's the place to be.
Oh man. So yeah, as evidenced by that and the shenanigans going on down here in the channel at the Mo, we play a fair bit of EVE Online around here. If you are a player looking for a corp, especially Wormhole, because Strats are wormholers. But we do all kinds of content. We do null, we do high sec, low sec, all of it. What's up?
I logged in to Eve the other night.
Mm-hmm.
For the first time since May, my account is not Omega anymore. It's Alpha free.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't able to train any skills because I'm like
Gross.
already way past 5 mil.
Oh.
And I was in an Osprey in our old Void home.
Oh God, like
And there was
You were
other
just-
structures around. I was like, yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, I already knew like
You knew it was gonna
somebody
be bad.
forgot to fuel up the stations and we lost them, but like I was sitting there, I'm like, well, self-destruct is literally the only way out of here.
Yeah, I mean,
I couldn't scan any exits because I'm in a fucking Osprey, which is not a scanning ship.
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't know what I was. I don't know why I was in that Osprey. I must have taken it out right before I stopped playing. just to see how it is, because I think it's a ECM or Logi ship. I think. Yeah, it was kind of scary, but then I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna come back, if I'm gonna play Eve again, I gotta get a sub again. So I'm waiting. I just can't do the alpha anymore.
Yeah, and they're talking over in the YouTube that like tragic that Void Home, we got evicted from Void Home, and that was like everything that could have gone wrong with that. There were multiple checks and balances in place that should have caught it, and just it was the perfect storm of the bot had an outage right as we actually like ran out of fuel over there, and nobody had manually logged in to double check things, and that recently over there in the holding corp, and it just like is the perfect storm of everything that could have gone wrong went wrong, and we lost Void Home as a result. But yeah, if you're looking to play in New Eden though with us, like I said, we're wormholers, Stratsco is, but we do high sec, low sec, null sec, the whole works, PvE and PvP obviously. If you're looking to get in on that, feel free to hit up any of our guys. Type ~ Eve down in Internet Spaceship. Magics can get you the deets. Orthos can get you the deets. Vecino can get you the deets. A lot of people can talk to you about what goes on over in Stratsco. And then, of course, also, we are part of an alliance, the Pretenders. That is us, Helix, and Voidhounds, as obvious from that kill mail that's just full of Helix and Voidhounds out there doing their damn thing. If you want to get in with us on any of that, or if you're a corp that's looking for an alliance, especially an Australian time zone corp, still on the hunt for an Australian time zone corp, by all means, hit us up down Internet Spaceships. We would love to talk to you. Oh, what else we got? Yeah, so Dice can't come up here right now because he's doing stuff down in ESO. But play a lot of ESO around here also if you're more into fantasy settings as opposed to future space settings. So if you'd like to join in on that, we are on the PCNA server. We are consistently between 4 and 450-ish members in the guild. If you want any of the details on that, you head down to the Skooma Den, type ! TESO. Bot will tell you all you need to know about guild rules and such, and then Dies, Sandman, who else? Two Boy Android, Aussie Timmy, any of those
Cream
guys.
Cat. Cream Cat?
Yeah, Cream Cat. Yeah, any of those guys or gals can hook you up with the details down there. Similar to Eve, we have people playing 24/7. Aussie Timmy, obviously, Aussie, and there's a number of Aussie time zone players as well as EU time zone players. Want to hook up with any of those peeps though? Looking for a good group of people to play with. They run a lot of events also. Like right now, 1, 2, 3, 4. ESO's got 5 events scheduled at the moment. The Eve guys, I know they've got a bunch of ops scheduled at the moment as well. 3, 4. Yeah, there's four currently scheduled Eve ops as well. Lots of content you partake in if that's something you're interested in. PCNA, Mega Server, Dies, Aussie Timmy. Who else? Who did I say? Two Boy Android, Cream Cat. Then I'll get you details. Sandman down in Skooma Den. New World on Aardvark IKEA, Arnavalkia. I hear Purple's finally pushing back. We're finally like doing a little bit.
We just lost the attack on Windsward.
Did we? Dang, I know. I mean, I know we are actually fighting though. Didn't we take Everfall?
So like, yeah, it's like, so like, Green's like getting bored with the game or something. Jax and the Legionnaires are like half-assedly into the game. One of the other green companies is still in the game though. They own Windward. Marauders.
Amazing.
But yeah, Ashamore just disbanded.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's some other guys that are gone.
I'm so far out of touch. Like, you take like a week or two off of I guess it's probably similar to Eve. You take a week or two off and you can really lose sight of what the hell's going on, but especially with New World, because it's so new and there's such a influx and turnover of players going on right now with the upcoming patch. Like, there's a lot of opinions about that. There's a lot of opinions about that. But we are still playing New World. I believe Sinish is at the helm of the guild now. Siri has stepped away. He has had a lot of IRL stuff come up, and then he's also back, joined the Eve boys out there, bashing out in wormhole space. Maybe at some point he'll come play Back for Blood with me for a little bit, because I think he bought it. I don't think I've actually played with him since like that first week I got back in town from the work trip I had to take. Oh yeah, we play a fair bit of New World. If you're interested in joining us, we are Syndicate on the Arnavalkia server. It's a little bit rough to be Syndicate on the Arnavalkia server right now, not gonna lie. We were the absolute dominators for the opening, you say like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, month-ish?
Yeah, we were like,
yeah, I mean, we ran that
something
server.
in one.
Yeah, it was pretty intense for the first several weeks. We've had a number of infighting issues. We just had ours later than like Green and Yellow had their infighting right out the gate, especially Green. Ours didn't start until we like took our first loss. I know that Epic Restless and his group have like already fucked off and made a bunch of enemies.
Restless.
Hey, good news though. I mean, if anybody who needs their vengeance, if Star Citizen ever comes out, I looked them up. They're on Star Citizen.
Yeah,
So,
that's what they left to play.
did they really leave to play Star Citizen?
It's literally what they were doing.
Wow.
Instead of playing Eve, New World.
I mean, with every patch to Star Citizen, there's been more to do, but I'm still not convinced that there's enough to keep me engaged at this point. Although I think they did just do a reset with this 3.15 that came out.
Yeah.
So maybe now's the time to actually poke in there a little bit and see how things
there
have progressed. I saw the trailer.
There was some outrage.
Oh, was there outrage because of the reset?
I guess people just realized that Star Citizen is going to be a full loot PvP game.
What do you mean they just realized? Like that's been like that's been a known quantity since the Kickstarter.
Well,
that's never not been the situation.
I guess some people didn't know that.
Oh well. hate it for him, I guess. I mean, I don't know what to tell him. But yeah.
Well, New World, we play at Arnavalkia. We're looking for we're looking for governor applications because we have a rule in the Strats company. You can only be a governor for 2 weeks. Off was a governor for 2 weeks.
No, fuck you. I was governor for almost. I was governor for like 3 weeks.
Siri gave it to Sedish. Pokemon comes out on Friday, so that lines up correctly.
Oh shit, that's right, Pokemon.
So that's 2
man,
weeks.
I forgot about Pokemon. Is this week? I thought it was
I don't
next
know
week.
who's. Caldoom's next up. I think we'll probably give it to Cal. No, well,
What is there?
Sedish will probably play both.
If it was any other generation, I would buy Pokemon. But yeah.
Whoa, any other generation? Excuse me. Did you just talk some shit on my favorite gen? Are we gonna fight? Are we about to have a fight? What's happening? It's such a civil discussion before you came up here. Oh yeah, New World. We play it. You want to play it with us on Arnavalkia?
We play it, and there's a big patch coming, and life staff gets nerfed. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. Head on down to Purple Rain. And then get you all the details down there. Hit up Sinish, Toxic, or Taco.
Caldoom, me,
Caldoom's got deets.
Holger,
Yep.
all of them.
A lot of people that can hook you up down there. Man, what else we got to talk about? Hold on, I got to figure out what do I got.
Path of Exile.
Oh, you're talking about Path of Exile. You're late. You came late. You missed a
You
bunch of the chat
started
already.
with Path of Exile?
No, it's number 2 on the list though.
Oh.
I put it pretty early on the list. Ooh, man, let's talk about some Battlefield. Eh?
Yeah.
People,
How are you not playing Battlefield right now?
I actually I canceled my my pre-order right after the
Yeah.
beta because I was very sketched out. I actually canceled my
playing
pre-order.
last night. He needs to come up here and talk to us about it.
Vecino? Yeah, Vecino needs to come up here and talk to us about it. I'm gonna level with you. I mean, firstly, did you see the Metacritic review bomb that's going on right now? People are.
I don't pay
big
attention
mad.
to that because I hate review bombs.
I mean, I say review bomb, but like, people are pretty pissed off. At least like the vocal players. Here we go. Here. Stop. We already know this.
That was 88%.
I mean, there's some like
Yeah,
legit
some other
things that are
Reviews have
not
been put in that have brought it down a
in.
little bit.
There are some things that are in every single first-person shooter ever that aren't in Battlefield 2042, but it's the early access patch, so it's not the launch day one patch.
Oh yeah, because so much is going
Where-
to change between early access and launch day
Oh,
one.
hey man, there's no scoreboard. If they can't put a scoreboard in day one, and fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, there are some real issues. The things that really sketched me out. They took away adaptive leaning, which has been around for many games,
Ever.
many
It's
games
like
of Battlefield.
possibly 20 years.
Well, but I mean, like
I
in
remember early
in Battlefield
2000
games,
games.
I don't think 1942 had it, but like I know,
No.
but a lot of Battlefield games, a lot of the recent ones have had it, going all the way back to 4 at least. 3, I think, even had it. Like there's a
3
whole
did.
bunch. Did it or didn't?
3 did, 2 it
Yeah.
got added in a like expansion pack.
Yeah, like there's between that and then I heard some really good discussion about the removal of the class system, and somebody was able to put into words much better than I could the issue they had with the removal of the class system. And it was kind of like I've really internalized what they said because it was a much more logical presentation of what I just gutturally felt. Like I had an instinctive like, this is bad, I don't like this, but I couldn't describe exactly what the problem was. And the big issue that it creates is it's just further progression towards a lack of clarity in gameplay, because it used to be that you could look at a character and based on what that character looks like, you have a ballpark idea of what they're doing. You could tell like a recon from an engineer, from a support, from an assault. Like you could see those differences. And that's important because if you see an engineer, you know, oh shit, they probably have some sort of rocket that can hit my tank, for example. Or if you see a recon charging you, oh shit, he's probably coming at me with C4. This is a problem. He's going to blow me up. I need to deal with it. But now that they're using this character system, literally anyone could have a rocket launcher. Literally anyone could have C4. So it's very difficult to prioritize a target and decide where your attention needs to be, because that bit of clarity is not there. And I've seen discussions that go back, you know, on clarity in gameplay all the way back to like Team Fortress, for example. Like Team Fortress 2, when you look at it, it's very obvious just from a silhouette of the character what that character is. You know who it is. You know roughly what to expect out of that character. And the designs in that game were, you know, very extreme, you know, cartoony, is extremely, extremely obvious. In something like Battlefield, it's less obvious because there's some attempt at realism and graphic fidelity there, but it was still obvious. Like if you played enough, you started to understand who was who and what was going on. And that is not the case anymore with this new system. And it seems to, and based on what people have been saying from the streams they've been watching for the early access players, it seems like there's been further de-emphasizing of team play, which I'm not going to say that everybody who plays Battlefield is a team player. That is not the case. Yeah, in any of them, including like, you know, people who are still playing 4 right now, there's plenty of people who are not team players, so to speak. But there was some amount of that team play aspect. When you joined a squad, if you joined a squad and you saw that there was, an assault and an engineer, you could very easily slot in as a recon or a support for different reasons that would benefit your squad, and you could work together as a group. For example, if your engineer is running let's see, if you know that he's running any sort of lock on, especially like javelins, you could bring recon with some sort of lock assist that would allow him to now be able to easily target other things without having to have line of sight necessarily. Or you could come in as a support if he's using some sort of auto lock, and you could resupply him with additional ammo so you can address more of the vehicle threats. Yeah, YouTube chats. Biggest issue with 2042 is becoming so much more like Call of Duty, and I agree. I agree that this iteration of Battlefield, if it stands as it is definitely a further progression towards arena shooters. And like, not to say that Battlefield is like this hyper realistic game, like it's not. It's an arena shooter also, but we're moving further into that, where it's just a whole bunch of people running around on a map as opposed to any sort of semi-strategic play happening. Now, I've heard good things about the Hazard Zone, which is the squad-based, not BR game. Like, it's kind of like BR meets Tarkov meets, I forget what the other game they compare it to. It's one I've not played before, so I always just like brain dump what it is. I've heard much better things about squad play there, but that's just squad play, which is fine. But it was nice when you actually you felt like you had like team play. Because in an idealized situation with people who were playing Battlefield, kind of within the way that it was envisioned, in the versions of the game where you had a commander, especially, which would have been 2 and 4 in particular. 4, the commander can actually be like, yo, I need Alpha Squad, I need you over here on this point. Bravo Squad, I need you over here on this point. Charlie Squad, I need you over here. And if the squad leaders were eating what the commander was asking for and marking those objectives for their squad, and the squad therein was also working together, there was actually some strategery afoot. And that's an experience that doesn't really exist in a lot of other shooters, especially on that kind of scale. Like, you can get that kind of strategization going down in games like Counter-Strike, for example, but that's really small scale. It's like 5v5 stuff. That's not big, huge scale 64-player, or in this case now 128-player maps, where you can have just large scale strategization is possible. Yeah, and also bringing up the time to kill and movement changes, like just the sheer scale of Battlefield is part of what makes Battlefield feel really unique, and the further emphasis that I felt, at least, on team play, which they seem to have been moving away from. And I think I've talked about this previously, but I'm trying to remember where I heard it, but somebody said that it looks like Hazard Zone was supposed to be what this new Battlefield was. It was just supposed to be the Hazard Zone game mode, and then at some point they pivoted to a full-blown Battlefield game, and they just never brought the class system back. And what's funny is, on the engine, they have the class system working because they have Portal, and the Battlefield Portal has the class system there.
Right.
Just like, shove that shit into the actual game. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a little bit of time. I'm gonna see how people respond over the coming couple of weeks. I don't have a lot of time to play games right now anyhow. My gameplay hours are just in the toilet at the moment because of this new job. Lots of training, lots of long hours at the moment. As things settle down a little bit for me and I can get some additional gameplay time in, if Battlefield looks like it's heading in a good direction, I'm not above asking for it for Christmas. I'll join in people out there if they want to play that, but I'm definitely being pretty cautious about this. And I was hype as fuck when I saw the initial trailer. Like, the initial stuff that they showed back in the summer, I was all in. You can go find the fucking, like, scroll up in hashtag gaming. You'll see me talking about it a lot. Like, and I had screenshots of me pre-ordering it. Like I was there. I was ready to go. And then we actually get into they actually like let people get their hands on it. It's kind of like, ooh, I don't know, maybe not. Now that said, the most exciting part about it for me, I am really interested to see how they deal with Hazard Zone in particular. I think that has the potential to be a really interesting game mode. And I think that Portal could potentially be a lot of fun, depending on how how much people are able to do with the tools that the devs have given them access to. Like, there could be some really interesting, like, shenanigansy game modes in there, and there may eventually be at some point enough content there to justify buying in. I just don't know. It didn't, for me, there wasn't enough content, coupled with the fact that my hours for playing games right now are pretty restricted, to justify pre-ordering it and playing right at launch. What up, Vecino? Vecino's been playing some. What are your thoughts, Vecino?
Yeah.
Is it fun? You enjoying it?
Yeah, I think it's. I think I mean, there's definitely parts that are very COD-like, and you can definitely see and that's the sort of movement towards that. You know?
Yeah, and that for me, that's a really big like turn off. Like I bailed on the Call of Duty series back in like World at War.
Yeah.
Forever ago. And that's another that kind of move towards the arcadey thing. It's been not super appealing to me, but
yeah, I don't know if the like gunplay and stuff is quite Call of Duty, but a lot of the mechanics feel a bit more Call of Duty like. And like, I don't know, there's something about like the Battlefield games previously where the maps are really large, but you're kind of like, you feel like you're like moving with this big wave. But I find a lot of times I feel kind of alone in 2042, which is interesting. It feels almost like Warzone-y, you know what I mean? Like it's just so big, like I'm running around alone. But like coupled with the fact that, you know, in Call of Duty you have like armor plates and like you can do things to kind of like increase your time to kill and stuff. But it kind of sucks to like run really, really far and then just get like one shot in like 2 seconds, you know?
Yeah.
Like, all right, great.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how things are like work with it moving forward. I'm not saying I'll never play it and I'll never get it, but I'm definitely saying I'm gonna wait a little bit.
Yeah, I downloaded it because it's part of, you can download the base game with EA Pro or whatever the hell they call it now.
Oh yeah,
like the old Origin thing.
Yeah, honestly, shit, for between that and the between like that one and the Xbox Game Pass stuff.
Yeah.
Like if shelling out 20, that'd be like what, $25 a month for the both of them? 30?
Yeah.
Something like that. I mean, like that. If that kind of money a month is not intimidating to you because there's enough of those games that you play, I mean, there's significant long-term financial savings to be had by having access to those things. I mean, Zarek was playing Back 4 Blood. A lot of people actually are playing Back 4 Blood and having not bought the game because they have the Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah, and I think Horizon was the other one he was playing. Oh, he's in here.
Horizon.
Yeah.
Back 4 Blood. Flight Simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the Game Pass is amazing value.
Yeah, well, and like the same thing with the EA one for people like Braden who play a handful of the sports games. You know, if you play even just 2 of the sports games every year, you basically are paying for that pass on EA alone. It doesn't count any other things that you might want to play, like Battlefield, for example. So, yeah, it's.
Are we playing
interesting value?
Monday? We playing Halo Infinite multiplayer?
I'm not, but
hell yeah, let's go. Okay.
Man, I'm so past Halo. Like, I loved Halo
at
the time that I played Halo. What? No, it was never my game.
Halo?
I never had an Xbox. I didn't own an Xbox until like
Oh.
late into the 360's life cycle.
I don't know who I'm thinking of then.
I don't know. It weren't me. I mean, now
It wasn't me either, but
I've
thought
played a
it was-
shitload of Halo because a number of the barracks rats did have Xboxes and 360. So, like I've played a lot of Halo 1, 2, and a little bit of 3. A lot of 2. Most of my hours in Halo franchise are on Halo 2, but I haven't played Halo since Halo 3. And that's just because I never owned the systems that played it. And then, I mean, I prefer mouse keyboard. I was mostly playing Halo because on console because that's what all the people around me were wanting to play, and I was like, all right, well, I want to play games with people. Like I had a Vecino moment. I just wanted to play games with people. I just like play the game they want to play. I just want to play. I just want to feel included. But it's never been my Halo's never really been my bag.
I have never played Halo in any like real way.
Yeah,
Yes.
I played some matches here and there a long time ago, but
it's just like, I don't know, this whole rumor mill is getting like, the evidence is getting better and better as the weekend goes on that Microsoft's going to surprise launch the multiplayer Monday.
Interesting.
Like, it's just so weird. Yeah, it's kind of like Apex. They fucking announced Apex out of fucking nowhere, and then launched it like that night.
I think that's the way to do it, honestly.
Yeah.
Like instead of these, all right, here's a trailer 5 years ahead of the launch.
Yeah. Or like here's
a trailer, a teaser.
Here's an announcement. Here's an announcement tweet to the teaser to the trailer.
Yeah. Here's like
looking at you, Path of Exile.
5 seconds of like something, and then the logo splash. Like great. Coming summer of 2035. Great.
Well, that's
build that hype. That hype, man.
Man, you know what else happens Monday is the review embargo for Netflix's Cowboy Bebop series.
Yeah, it's
the initial impressions are mixed, leaning towards okay.
Amazing.
I don't know. I've not seen a lot of evidence that it's going to be amazing.
Oh my god, it's going to be Death Note level.
Not watching it.
It's not going to be Death Note level bad.
I'm not even going to give it the college try.
No, I meant Death Note level good. What?
Oh,
not bad.
The movie? Are you talking about like the live action Death Note movie?
Yeah.
No, sir, you didn't. No, that was fucking awful. Fucking
Ryuk looked fucking scary, bro.
Dude, that movie was awful.
Willem Dafoe
was an interesting choice, and Ryu looked good.
No,
but that movie was hot garbage.
They like changed it in like romance.
I mean, they had to change a whole bunch of stuff. How do you do like a 3-season anime in one movie? Like, you just can't.
And Cowboy Bebop is much harder.
Well, they're doing it's a series. It's not a movie though. It's a series.
No, but I'm just saying it's.
Oh yeah,
anime is extremely hard to take from a medium like that to live action.
Cowboy Bebop is on that tier of anime with like Evangelion. Like people are going to judge you. People are going to judge the shit out of you if you fuck it up.
That's how it is. Like Friday, the Wheel of Time series comes out.
Oh yeah, that's right. Damn, there's a lot of good stuff coming out.
That's another thing.
A lot of potentially good stuff coming out.
That's a 13-book series, high fantasy series that can drag on, and it's not as popular as like Game of Thrones, but like people have different opinions of what they read or watched.
That's one I'm interested to see how folks respond to as well.
I think the trailer was all right.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I think it'll be interesting.
From what I've heard, from what I've seen with the little like tiny little snippet like tweet teases that have come out regarding the review embargo that drops Monday, people seem kind of lukewarm on it. Very few that I saw at least were just like, this is hot garbage. This is an affront.
for Cowboy.
Yeah, like there's a lot of people that are like, yeah, it's interesting, it's entertaining, like it did okay. Apparently the music still bangs, and that's important.
It always bangs, man.
I know.
Tank always bangs.
Never not.
Oh my
Autumn and Granita is my jam, dude. I could. What a tune.
Did they get the
Seatbelts?
I wonder if they got. No, I wonder if they got the. Were able to license "Fly Me to the Moon."
Oh, I don't know.
Frank Sinatra version. Well, they do a couple different versions of that song, but
The biggest thing I've heard, the biggest negative that I've heard is that like the action sequences just don't hold up to the anime. But like, of course they don't. How could they?
there's some inhuman shit that Spike Spiegel was doing.
Yes.
Like,
understatement. Between him and
his
Vicious,
legs,
yeah, like,
his legs looked like 10 feet long at certain points.
pretty sure they
It's
were.
one of those. It's one of those things
That
that
could have been.
doesn't matter how good it is never gonna be as
I think the guy that
gonna do justice.
is Jet at least sounds like him.
I think they did pretty okay on the
English version.
casting. I'm willing to give it a try. Unless some content creator that I like really respect their opinion on comes out and says this is a dumpster fire and you will like hate yourself for watching it, I'm probably going to at least give it a try. I mean, I sat through all of Death Note. I really thought about turning it off at a lot of points, but I muscled through
Death
it.
Note, Dragon Ball Evolution.
I did not sit through Dragon Ball Evolution.
Uh,
Oh no, dude! I took one look at those trailers. Was like, nope.
I sat through. I did not. Ghost in the Shell was alright. That's another hard one to do.
Man, I have.
But it was not. It was not the worst, but it was not the greatest.
It could have been worse.
Yeah, it
but
could have been much worse.
It was not great. The Ghost in the Shell one. Ghost in the Shell is like a movie that I really enjoy.
It's like an iconic anime movie. Well, movie in general.
Yeah, it was not awful, but I would not go anywhere near calling it good either. I will never watch it again. I'm not I'm not trying to delete that part of my brain that did watch it, but I'm never gonna watch that again. It did not warrant a second look.
Yeah.
Oh man, what a sidetrack! What a sidebar!
But yeah, that's hard to do. I mean, unless they do like fucking, I don't know, like
Have you watched any
Mob
of
Psycho? That'd be sweet.
Have you watched any of Arcane?
No, I don't. Man, I don't know if I give a shit to watch it. I've heard pretty good things about it, but like, I'm so far removed from League anymore.
Yeah, that's my problem.
I just don't know that I care to give it the thought, the time.
Man, like,
'Cause it's not gonna make me go play League.
I've never played League, and I started watching, and I was like, oh, okay, actually, as a series, is pretty good.
Yeah, I've heard good things from both League players and people like you who are have little to no knowledge whatsoever about it. Yeah, YouTube chat's saying it's really good, that Arcane's like rock solid. I've heard good things. I just I don't have a lot of time right now for leisure activities, and Arcane is just not high on my list for adding to them. Not the least of which because they're releasing it fucking weekly, like Disney Plus heathens. Just put the shit out all at once. It's already fucking done. Just put it out. Don't make me fucking wait for it. So that when I have a long day, that I can just sit down
water
and binge
cooler
it.
talk.
What?
We're
Fuck off with the water cooler talk. I work from home.
we were talking about that in Discord the other day about like going back full circle to the way things used to be.
Yeah, they're like, oh, it's Thursday, 8:00, must see TV. Gotta watch a little
Bro, what are
time.
What are the COVID? You know Hollywood's gonna try to cash in on that COVID pandemic movies.
Oh yeah, I think
What's
it's
that gonna be
soon.
like? They should do a movie about like
Oh, yeah, and then,
NVIDIA.
now that we're talking
Get
streaming
stripped.
and movies, I just wanted to tell off that Hallmark already has Christmas movies going.
Gross.
Hell yeah!
Dude.
I already watched. We already talked about it. I already watched Jingle All the Way. Home
Hell
Alone.
yeah. But that's a Jingle All the Way is just a classic.
So good.
Arnold's just
And Sinbad, dude, I love
yeah,
it.
Sinbad. Phil Hartman is the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. All right. Hey, cool. I gotta wrap this up. I just got a text IRL that needs attention, like right now.
Ooh.
So
Oh,
I gotta dip
Alright.
out of here. Shout out to everybody who came. Sorry for the abrupt end. Thanks to everybody out there in YouTube chats here on the stage. Anybody who watches a lot afterwards. We'll be back. Not next week. Week after. I have something next Saturday. I will not be able to host it. Vecino wants to host, and maybe Vecino will host, but I won't be able to host. Take it easy, y'all.
all right, see ya.